If anybody's heard me speak in the last 18 months, one of the things I will always say is the narrative that Hampton Roads doesn't collaborate is an old narrative. And frankly, it's just not true. When the governor told everybody, we've got this pandemic and we need to go home until June 10th, and it was 2 or 3 months in that we had the realization that this was going to be a long haul. And at that point, the leaders of the leading business organizations in the region started meeting every other day, really starting to have that 18 to 24 to 36 month outlook of how are we going to bring this economy back and how are we going to make this economy more resilient. This coalition embarked on a comprehensive strategic planning process to create the 757 Recovery and Resilience Action Framework. And we're excited to announce that it's time to roll it out together. What makes this framework different than what we've done in the past is this is not a plan or not a strategic plan, but rather a playbook or a framework. And the different piece here is every element of this has a lead organization that is responsible for convening all the work that's going to happen and then measuring that work and then reporting out on the results of that work. And I think that accountability, comprehensiveness is different than anything we've done in the region. And I really believe that people around this country are going to look to regions and say, how did they handle this pandemic? How did they handle it in the moment? But then how did they set themselves up for both recovery and resilience? And I believe that this framework really does that well and will send a good story as to how Hampton Roads has prepared itself for the future. Inspired by a vision of economic empowerment and growth for all, the Action Framework advances 5 strategic focus areas. First, build regional unity. Second, grow new jobs. Third, grow, retain, and attract talent. Fourth, build resiliency. And fifth, advance regional infrastructure. These 5 strategic pillars will be supported and advanced through 30 specific implementation programs. Each of these programs has specific goals, action steps, and measures to track and report performance. I think some people will look at this and say, well, gosh, we're doing a lot of these things. But by pulling these things together and integrating them, I think it does 2 things. One, it allows everybody to understand what's happening and therefore participate. But maybe more importantly, it brings a sense of urgency. And that sense of urgency, I think, is what has been lacking in this region that says, you know what, we've got to get this work done and we've got to get it done quickly. It is clear that if we're going to recover and recover quickly and be more resilient, we're going to have to do that together. And we're going to have to do that in a way that involves everybody. And so I would ask you to start by going to the website. So it's framework.hamptonroadsalliance.com. Take a look at the plan. You can do a quick review or you can do a deep dive. And I'd ask you to spend some time on it and start to figure out what is your role in this plan, because it really is going to take every one of us pulling together for this region to be successful.